So today on the wonderful, beautiful, lovely Gamingmadirocks, as you guys kind of see, we've kind of are starting to expand our city now. I don't know if, what we all did in last episode, to be honest with you. Enough buyers for products, so we do need to get more, we need to get more things here. So what I'm going to do is let's go by one, and let's just extend it there. Then we're gonna go up by another one. Oh, I can't put that there. I don't know why, but I still can't. So if you can't put it there, then we'll just go up that point there, and then I could extend it out to that point there. But I don't think I want to, because that's just in case we decide to put a park there or stuff. We'll get into the fishing stuff as soon as I have the ability to do so, but currently I do not. What I'm going to try to do is let's do... As you can see, we can't even to fathom. We can't connect that way there, and there's only 2 roads in, which I don't want. Let me see if we can do something like that there. So at least we're gonna put in commercial back, then behind there. There, we'll do, you know what, let's switch this around. Let's put commercial there. We're gonna put our people living in time there. I'm gonna go all the way out to here, and then I'll put in commercial out that way. Just a little bit. We don't need, I think what we'll do, I don't think we need a whole lot of commercial, but I'll put a little bit back there. So if I go up to here, that's probably not a safe bet. So what I'm going to do is let's go up to here. We're going... You know what, I want to see if we can get... Let's... Just put a 90 degrees there. Let's also do the same thing. Let's extend up to that point there, and then that's gonna allow us to have a little bit more for people to utilize and be a part of, I guess. We're gonna start kind of getting into curvy roads and just make it better, I guess. We'll leave it off there. We'll put in let's put all commercial here as well. I don't know why I'm not running the simulation, but alright. Alright, what I want to do is let's just... Okay, so remember we went 4, so let's go 4 here. Let's go, so we went, so that's basically 3, there's 4. Let's go 5 and see if that, just making curvy roads, I guess. Curvy roads. Because this is now going to start becoming part where we're just going to make it so that everything upon here, and no, we need to clear out that portion there. We're gonna make another, we're gonna try to curve as much as we can. So remember, we went by 2 there, so 3, 4, 5, let's go about 6. And then we'll go 1 more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe if we go 6. No, we need to go 1 more over, and then we can continue. So now we're starting to get like a general place. Let's make sure that we get our water capacity down here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna build offices just in that little area there, just to have. No. I changed my mind. We're gonna put offices. No, we didn't change my mind. I want to put in a little bit of office space there. Okay. So how is our pooping machine doing? Okay, so it looks like we're gonna maybe. No. Thank you. So we gotta get another one of those out. Do we have the actually, let's do, hold on. Let's go with the, let's go with the eco ones. Eco, so that we can actually save less on the water. I think we could go with 1 more eco treatment if we can get it to support it. Okay, now I know that we don't have power there, but I think we're gonna need to check up on our hold on. Can I move you over there? Can I place another one there just to see how far we don't have to bridge the gap for right now? I think that should be good enough. it's going to help. Our water consumption's going to be reducible in the water source. We know down here we have this regular one. We're gonna drop that also down to the eco-friendly one as well. That's also the water friendly, so that we don't pollute. I'm trying to be eco-friendly as much as I can. Okay. Let's gather one of those. Just pour out. I am definitely going to put another one down here. Normally that's where the other one is supposed to be, but we're gonna add an additional one there, I guess, just to help with water sourcing. Okay, we did say that I was gonna try to fix traffic, but it's backing up back here. And then it's coming in and it's being backed up. What I don't get is, can we set something up to, like, allow them to go through? Just to allow them to go through the roundabout for a little bit and then stop. We're getting, like, I know that a lot of people are coming in through that way. What I'm doing right now is we're gonna add in additional, we're gonna do this a little bit differently. Let's go over to our, let's see if we can clear out okay, let's clear that one out as well. Let's go back for 2 more, and then it's telling me that slope is way too steep. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually reconnect all of these. And I'm not too particularly worried. Okay. So now what I want to do is let's just I don't know. That just feels a little bit weird. But what we will do is we know that you're going to come in, and what we'll do is we're going to decrease this down to 2 lanes here, rather than the traditional. And actually, we're going to utilize the in-highway with sound barrier. we're gonna have this one. I actually do want to create another. Hold on. Oh, I want to create another road quick before we do go bananas. Bananas. Okay, so what we need to do now is I want to connect that one up to that point there. Okay, getting on and then getting off. Off is over there. Actually, no. Hold on. Getting off is going to be over there. So it's going to be basically considerable distance, and then we're going to go up, and then we'll go down. There. So that's going to be our other road that's there, but hey. We're gonna prevent, we're gonna keep things off. Let's go with that there, let's fill that in. No to that one, no. I will put one there though. I think that'll be okay. I think I put those in the wrong way, but that's alright. Now, that should help reduce traffic flow anyway. I'm trying to find ways to improve on our traffic flow. Whatever. I'm not worried too much about the money anyway. Let's go over here, let's build... Let's build a couple more, let's build a couple of those there, so that we have at least a little bit for people. This will definitely, I think, will help in the long term. They tend to back up, and I don't... They do, Now what I can do here is I can do 2 lanes to there, which basically, because they're coming in that way. And then what I can do is we'll just... It won't even let me It won't even let me reduce the dang flippin' size. But there's just a little bit of backup. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to stop that there, because that's a thing. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to start with getting districts in here, I think. We already got one. I think we'll go with another small district down here as well. Actually, let's include Umber Park in with that. I think that's going to be Umber Park. Let's just include it all the way up to that point there. Up to the edge. Bay. Okay. That's going to be Umber Park. Okay, we're going to utilize, okay. Then we are going to start with, we know that this is a highway section. But what we're going to do is we're going to... Actually, let's clear off anything up to that point. We're going to count this. Actually, let's clear off this road there. Okay. And then that's going to be middle square. We're going to create one that goes in through here. A more precise line here. Okay. So, park district policies. City planning. We're going to encourage biking here. Old Town policy. And Old Town policy there. So that way, how's our electricity doing? Our electricity's not doing great. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of solar farms out here. I'm going to try my best to get as much as we can to improve. Got a little bit like, that's the large solar farm, and then these are the smaller. Those are smaller accents of a solar farm, like, I guess. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is, I know that we're gonna come down here. Let's find our 2-lane road. What we'll do is we're gonna set up that as official, as 2 lanes, so that they don't have, so there's not like a huge backed up system there. And what I want to do is, I know that this is something, hold on, let's go back to traffic. Let's take and put that there as our lane forward to the right. So now it'll act as though that there is we're just gonna do the I could swap it and then say you can only go there to there. And then we go and we do something like that, I guess, so that if they are really turning that way, they can utilize just that as a turn lane. As a flat out turn lane, so that they don't. And that'll also save us on a little bit of power. Now, we're gonna actually take those off the stop. We're just gonna clear that out there, so that way that needs a stop sign there. But why is it backed up? Okay. So I did everything that I'm supposed to do. Okay. Okay, let's hit Control S here and keep that straight on, allowing them to travel back a little bit further, I guess. I'm wondering, hold on, I'm wondering if we could go, and I know that they're coming out that way, and then we go in that way. I'm wondering if we could create, like, create a 2-lane out, but create it so that, let's do this. I know this is probably going to be stupid on my part for trying stupid things, but this might work. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, and we're going to say, only you can go out to those sections, only you can go out there. And allow you to change their and what I'm going to do back here, we're going to actually do it as something like that, and then we'll do the same. We're going to hit Control S that I have already create the first set of lines, and then we'll just connect these as out like that, so that they don't cut in too much. And that's just gonna help them a little bit further. What I'm also thinking, we can upgrade this to a... Can we upgrade that to 4-lane? No, we cannot. But that's just going to allow for that there, I guess. It's becoming, and we follow that it's basically this high, this... See, we could, let's say, stop. Put stop signs there now. And let's just say that you cannot do that anymore. Or we could say you can still go through, but you can go through and no stopping. And then we'll just put it up there as a full length. Just so that we can allow, I think that might better fix the traffic for the short term. The short term. And a lot of what it is let's check, hold on. Is the traffic is like 58%. Not train heights, but traffic routes. Not escape routes, traffic. Okay, so it looks like that a lot of what the traffic, we're gonna take off pedestrians, cyclists, and city service vehicles. I just want to take a look at that. As you can see, a lot of them are just going back that way, and then when they get over here, they're taking the route that way, and it's like they barely, it's like a lot of people are using it that way to go out. That way, you know? And I don't get why then it comes and they have to go that way. So what I'm thinking is instead of having them to have to wait to turn, I think what we'll do is they don't have to wait anymore. What I will do is let's just take a small one-lane road that goes that way. Actually, can we make that in... Let's go highway and see if we can... Best we can. And I actually do want to... Let's go back a little bit further. And then give... Ah, see, that's another reason. And I'll just put those... Oh, that's just gonna allow for traffic to flow a lot better. And what we'll do now is we'll finally... What I'm going to do is we're gonna finally reduce these down to a 4-lane road. No, not... Yeah, to 4-lane roads. I'm gonna upgrade this now to literally 4 lanes. And then what I will do is allow cars to go through like so. So it'll actually help, like, oh, that allows for them to go out that way. Which will save this roundabout a lot more safer. I don't know, there's a little bit of people using that one there. Mostly what I'm thinking is we just prevent regular vehicles coming through and say only trucks are allowed through. Oh, which is now it's gonna reduce it, and it takes at their let's change that to go right as well. And then what I'll do is I'll just do something like that. So that they don't, like, that's gonna help them. And then we'll say, you wanna continue, you can stay straight. And then that one is only straight only. And that's gonna help probably maybe reduce traffic flow down that way too. And you know what? We'll say you can go. We're just gonna create like a subtle thing. We'll say do the same thing here, just to say that you can't cross like crazy. And then what I will do is I will hit Control S back on the bridge area. I will allow for you to travel however you'd like there, but like on the bridges, no, you can't travel across the bridges. We'll do Control S. I will not prevent it. I will prevent it on that side of the bridge. The bridge so that they don't, like, I don't want them using the bridge anyways. And we'll also hit Control S there so they cannot, like, travel in lane at all. To help reduce traffic flow, they're allowed to do it here, and they're gonna hit Control S. What I'm actually going to do is, if you are already here, you can travel into those two lanes. Here you can travel there, and like so. You are allowed to go in all travel basically however you need to travel that way. I guess. Oh, excuse me. I guess that might help traffic a little bit, just so that they don't, like, they can go either way, but they can't travel like crazy. Maybe what we do is we say you can go to there, and you can go to there. And then what we'll do is we'll say you can go to there, and then you can go to there. And then I will say you can only go in fine. We'll try that and see if that changes anything. To see if that'll help. And I actually will say no. I don't need those there, but I will, just so I can change, just so I can leave the arrows to change. So that way, when people do go that way, I think that's like a way too short of a distance. But still, I think that'll be a... That's like way too short of a distance, and I could have made it a lot better. But it has our traffic flow. Traffic flow has gotten 62% faster. Is it 62? I think what will happen is just allow that. And I will also say that you cannot turn there. You have to go forward. You have to. Because, you know, you're already here. And I actually see that you can only... Ah. And then I see you can go forward. So that's basically just allowing to say, if you want to get across, you can go into that lane there. Same with that, same with this stuff. I'm gonna also allow for you to do that there. There, so that way, if they, that might be a lot quicker, a lot better, and it might run a lot smoother. And this is just basically, it might run a lot smoother there, I don't know. It's running a lot, see our traffic flow is 64%, it's improving. I wouldn't say it's 65%, no. I was kind of hoping that we could get this. But it also has, like, they can go in that way. But maybe what we do is I'm deciding we're gonna do something here. We're gonna go in. I'm gonna actually create another on and off ramp here. What I'm going to do is this is going to help reduce, probably gonna help. Let's clear the traffic thing off. This might help if we do this. Okay. What I want to do is maybe we can shift. We're gonna shift you out of that way anyways. And then what we're going to do is we're going to clear that out. And then what we'll do is we'll continue that there. And then what we'll do is then we're going to create a like a little bit of a mini roundabout, I guess. So there is... Okay, so we're gonna move our medical clinic out of the way. And then we're going to extend that out. So that's now, it's going to allow for traffic flow a little bit better. Better. And they can go in and out that way. And then I know that we already have outbound over there, but that's going to allow them to come in a lot sooner than having to go all the way around and go around that way. But that's only an inbound, not outbound. That might help. That might help. Let me make sure that we can say no, that you can go through instantaneously. Now we need to figure out a way for... Oh, we know that traffic flow is going this way and coming in a lot that way. But then it stops right there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to create like a little mini slip road. Okay, so that might help improve, and then what we'll do is we'll say we'll do something like that, and when you come through, yeah. This also, I feel like this also could be like a let's just make this whole thing a 4-lane. Let's just make that a little bit of a 4-lane road. And then what we'll do is we'll say we'll do something like that. But they are already going forward anyways. And then what I think we could do is say that we do that there. I don't know, that might help. I don't know. But the biggest thing is, like, traffic has dropped below again. It was at 60, and I want to keep it about 80 if we can. You know? You know, maybe we create a tiny... No. No. And so now that's a slip lane. The only other side is that if SOS vehicles are allowed to use that. I'm also going to say that's 40. Let's increase these also to 40. So they are well used, I guess. We'll drop that down to 90 though. That might help improve traffic flow a little bit. A little bit, I don't know. No, I won't. I might just clear those out, and that might help improve traffic flow a little bit. I don't know. But what I will do is I will say that if you're in this lane, lane, you can. You can do it like that. Reduce the ability, like. And what I'll also do is I'm going to allow everybody to transfer there. I'm also going to do the same thing here. But what I'm also going to do is we're going to prevent all other vehicles, and then it'll prevent SOS on that side. Giving an SOS, giving a carpool-esque lane to allow for people to utilize. So that way when SOS vehicles if they have to travel out, they don't have to be bottlenecked a little bit. That's kind of why I did this here, is just to allow limitation on the SOS vehicles. You know? That's why I would even upgrade this to 3 lanes, use one as an SOS stuff. But I'm allowing that to be a little bit safer. And I'd upgrade that to have one SOS lane, but I think that'll be okay, I think. So, and then what I'll do here is for the SOS vehicles, can I leave that default and put that back to 100, I guess? So that way. And you know what? I'll delete. Oh, see, it's bouncing back and up. What I'm thinking is maybe what we do instead. Maybe what we do is allow, instead of having where people can come out, where people can't cross here and cross here, but if they want to get over there, we could disable this here and say we could disable that and just have it basically like, you know, you want to go through, you can allow you to change there, but then you have to go in this way. But if you want it, you can go out. You can only go out. You can't quite cross. But they are allowed to change there. That might help improve traffic flow, I think. I don't know. We'll see. And that allow for them to change there, but they can go off from the highway if they need to, or go on if they so desire. I think that might help improve traffic flow. It just means that they're gonna have to, like, You know what? Let's put that back in. I'm sorry, that's gonna have to go back in. But that, we're gonna have to make sure. Okay, let's see. That's fine. That one's good. Good, good. Good, good. Oh, man, I forgot about that thing there. This would definitely be a Biffa thing to fix, but hey. Can I create our... No, can we... No. I don't want to go too far up either. Okay, we could, we could set up something to where we click here and then we flatten it out a little bit, flatten it around, go a little bit further over. I think we could flatten this out just to make this seem a little bit easier for it to work. Now let's see if we can get this thing to work again. Hold on. We need the flattener tool here again. And then I'm gonna soften it up around here a little bit, soften it up a little bit. There we go. Yes. So now at least they have a thing. They can stop there and then allow you to go through. I'm also going to try to end up doing the same thing there just to make it look different. Allow you to pass through. And then that's fine. Yeah, and it's actually, I think we could probably say do that there. Just do the same thing. Nope. That means we're gonna probably end up having to delete everything. And then I think we could drop that down to 2 lanes. But I think we should, I think that'll be okay, I guess. They didn't want to have to create a second bridge to go over it, but that's just it, is I might do the same. I might just, hey, maybe you have to go all the way down there. No. You know what? Yeah. You know what? We'll do that. Yeah. Yep. So now it'll just make it a larger, longer roundabout, basically, until you get down here. Because of a tunnel. But hey, that's at least gonna help reduce traffic flow anyway. And I see that a lot of people are wanting to utilize this. Down here, why? Don't we add in? longer limited based on the highway specifications. Or we could set everything, I think what we could do is we could set everything to be... And I see why are they just going that way and then turning in to go this way? Hey, hold on, do we have our... You know what? Let's just delete everything. Let's just delete that. Clear that out of the way. Yeah, but we'll say you can't. Clear it out of the way. Okay. Put stop signs down there. Let's do a four-way stop there. No. Let's do a four-way stop there. Then what we'll do is allow that to be a allow that to be a four-way, and then hope that we can get our traffic fixed. But we are not losing money. Our traffic is staying roughly around 60%. That side's much better than this side is. And a lot of it is like they're basically going and they're kind of going, like, you can tell that they're going this way out. And so what I want to do is let's put that at to 100. The 100 and see if that'll change eventually. And we have that set to 60. Let's change the whole road. Let's just change the whole road down to 50 to reduce its speed. So that when... Actually, let's change it all the way down to 40. To 40. So that way it has less... They take a lot less time in traveling around. We could say that we'll just do that, so then it reduces the time it takes for them to get around. Let's even reduce it down to 30. So that it takes them a lot less time, and place that flat 30, and we changed up how the road. You know what? We can even still do it. We can still even physically we can still change the road. Just to make it a lot longer for travel time. And then basically reduce the entire road to 30 miles per hour. I think that's gonna help even improve on traffic flow. Give them more, like, they have to wait there. We could... Let's go up, let's go down. Let's do that, but then let's go... do that same thing. Push everything down to 30. Make it so that it's a lot longer for them to get around and get over there. Over there is what you really want to do. Garbage status. We're gonna actually, I did remove a couple of garbage stuff. I moved the garbage thing, so we're gonna replace that down. And it actually looks like that they're... Let's see, they don't cross over each other. They go in that way and then they come out, but they still end up crossing over each other. I don't get it. But at least... You know, at least we can say we will prevent... At least it takes them a lot longer time. Anything that, and I'm also going to go here. I'm gonna clear that off the road on that side of the highway. But since we are reducing that, let's go over here. We're gonna actually, since we are needing a little bit more, I think this is a, but I think we're not gonna go any higher than that because I don't want, and what we'll do is I'm just going to include that zone there. And then what I will do is we will... Let's put in those there. We'll clear that out of the way off that side of the area. Include that up there. I think we'll just include this side here since I can actually, you know what, let's go. Let's fill just this area back here. Can I create one more? And then I'm not going to go any higher than that. Actually, we'll just clear it off on that side of the thing. let's just include that there. So 66% improvement. No, I take that back. But what I'm going to do is we're going to clear that off that side there. Clearing it off over there so that it's not like interfering with traffic at any means. We're gonna take off parking here so I can kind of I can actually kind of see whether or not I can see whether or not, like, just to see whether or not people will do that so that I can tell a lot easier. It's still slow down here, but I think it's improving a lot. You know, you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll just say, hey, you wanna go forward? You can only go forward through there. You cannot. We will extend that, since that is for emergency vehicles only. That's allowed to do it that way. But we will allow you to transfer, like, right, allow you to transfer there. Maybe we don't prevent people, maybe we just say, hey. Maybe we don't prevent people here. Because that does put a wrench, but we will say, let's just delete that, and then let's go here, and let's just say normally they can't transfer that way anyways, but hey, that might help. That actually might help. That might actually help traffic flow improve dramatically. Okay. Down here, traffic flow is not good down here. So let me check. Maybe we go in. Maybe we upgrade this to a 4-lane road this way. And then what we do here is we say you can only right turn if you have to. So that'll save on people trying to travel. Okay, so let me see what time it is first here quick. Okay, so it is only 4:55. Let's get in another type of transportation into the city, because I have a feeling that we need more transportation. So I think let's go with a little bit of it's telling me that the slope there is like way too steep. So create one there then. And so since we're coming off of that way, we need it to rotate back on itself. And I'll put one there, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll just come over here. We'll put one there. Okay. And then we'll go there as well. You know what? I actually do want to change. I want to change a few. I want to change like. A few of these. These to be like a lattice. Okay. So let's create one that goes from there to there to there. A lot of upgrading. And then we'll just go back around, I guess, this route. Oh, no, we need to make sure that we collect that one needs to be there. Alright. Okay, there's that one there. I wanted to see the one that where we have like a lattice one because I really wanted to see that. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So, now let's go into our, hey, without even having to go into adding more special components. Hold on. I wanted to go with transportation. I wanted to actually create, like, a light green. And then create one that goes and create the other one. No, let's see if we can move in with later light blue there. So now we got another form of transportation around the city. Let's just go like so, I guess. That'll allow us to improve, I guess. So that'll also help improve on traffic flow a lot more as well. Since we do have a line there. I'm gonna create one that's gonna utilize these four here, but it's actually going to utilize, it's gonna be I wanna see if we can get one. We can get one there. And then we're gonna go here to there, there to there. I'm not really... And you know what? Let's go from there, but then let's add one that goes from that way as well. Just so that, just in case. Because I know that... Okay, let's create one that... We're going to start on one of these. Go from here to there. Stop there. Stop there. Stop in those locations. And then it'll come on, stop over here and go in and on itself. I need to get that auto color one so that auto changes all the colors. Let's go with a red one. yellowish one as well. So now at least we have more transportation. Now it's been a little bit. I wanted to see. We have about 142 passengers on Metro Line 1, Metro Line 2. Okay. So what I want to do is actually, let's go here. Let's put Metro Line. What we'll actually do is we'll Metro Line 1R. Metro Line 2R. No, this one's Metro Line 1R. 2R. No, this one's Metro Line 2. This one's gonna be 2R. Just so that we know that Metro Line 1 is there, and then we know that Metro Line 2 is the reverse side of it. So that way we don't get confused. So that means we have 163 passengers, 128, and some are utilizing the Metro Lines 2 and 2R. So that'll help improve traffic flow by all means. You know? It's no longer health. Let's go and check up on our deceased people, because as you can see, let's throw one there so that we can get more help and improvement on the deceased. Put one there. Okay, so sharp turns there, but what we're going to do is that sharp turns, but what we're going to do, I am literally going to ban any vehicles except the SOS up to this point. You know what? Actually, it's probably just going to be a lot quicker if I just do it this way. So that way, then it's SOS vehicles can utilize that if they need to, but it might be quicker for them just to go that way. If they need to get up here, they could, it'll help them, I guess. Can I buy another new land, please? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could buy. So we have. Naturally, we could only buy one more. Naturally, but with the mod we have, it allows us to buy more. So, what I'm going to do right now is let's go. And then what I'll do is I'll fill that up there, I guess. And then what we'll do is let's set commercial along this road here. Alright, we'll throw a small set of offices there. Then we'll throw in commercial in the top row up here. And we're gonna prevent traffic there. Commercial there as well. So there's still, we're not expanding like super crazy expanding, but we know that That we do need some elementary, so I do want to let's get an elementary. Let's get the basic traditional high school over there for all of them. Let's actually, no, let's not go with the basic. I know people are gonna hate me for it, but I wanna see how much does the original high school carry? 1,000. I wanna get the one that carries 1,500. It's gonna carry 2,000. That one carries also 1,500. So now we have at least a decent amount for... And that's not a mini, that's a mini elementary school. How much capacity? 75 capacity. Let's go with the old school. That's the old school. It's the high school. So the Zoolander ants out that way. You who live there will no longer place a couple of these Schoolanders ants out here. The Schoolander ants only does about 50. The old high school only carries about like 30. So, and this one carries about, a very good extensive. Let me find, okay. So what I wanted to do is let's create another let's clear that out. Let's clear that out, and then basically what I'm utilizing is I'm utilizing the mountain range. And then I'm gonna give them a upgradable road that leads them. That only goes. Yeah. And then. Let's go forward. No, because that's like... There, and then... Get another bridge there, but then when we go... down, that's a road that leads them created another small little community out here. So what I want to do is let's go with another set of commercial. We'll go with 2 roads of that, and then we'll go with a road of commercial. And then we'll start doing housing out here. We'll do large there, and then we'll do commercial there. And what I want to do is let's get this let's get that there with residential. And we'll fill that with commercial. Commercial, residential. And we'll go with commercial there. And then what we'll do is let's go and just follow the road here. The road. Now, we are gonna definitely need to probably gather a little bit of power together from there. We'll just do something. Yep, and eventually it will fly through. So we now have power for them out there. Let's build a Zoolanders. And a high school there for them. Ant school there. It's most notably the elementary school that I have the biggest problem with. I'll put a mini one down that way, over there, just a mini one. Just to help improve, I guess. Okay, we do need another elementary. And I don't have the Japanese one, so I've been using the basic. And no, actually we're gonna do this. Shoot more into the center of that area over there. We'll put an extra elementary school on the other side. So wherever there is a branch, that's actually gonna output nothing. And that's also gonna output nothing. Okay, so that, I think that'll be okay. We got more electricity going. I could even, I would put one there and nobody's gonna complain about the power. About the power connection. So that's gonna be it for today. We see we're expanding the mountain. Let's try and see if we can fix our water. Let's place a few up here in our community areas. Let's place a few out and about, I guess. There we go. Okay, doesn't look like we have any extra power issues. So, we are doing good. We added a new transportation station into the city. We are still getting a lot of travel things. I might create, like, let's do this. I want to do one more of, let's go with the 4-lane. I don't know if this might be better suited, but let's go. I want to see if we can create a second, like, road here. And so now we have, like, another road, another, like, extensive highway. Okay. The final thing I do want to do is let's just do all of our height situations. So anything where the road actually goes high up, we add the 40 mile an hour. Mile an hour is going uphill. And then we have 40 miles an hour going down. Going 30 miles going down, so that see, we're utilizing the mountain, keeping it still the way it is, but allowing people to live out in the mountainous area. Okay, next milestone. We're so freaking close to that. That's not bad. Yeah, so it at least allows, now we have another road for people to utilize that goes faster if they don't live up in the Alps, in the mountainous area, then that's it. Then they don't have to worry about going down through here. But what I want to do is let me do a thing here. That's actually not bad. Let me come down here. We're gonna actually say you have to stop first. for the, you have to stop for that traffic first. Just there, and then when you get down here, you have to stop for those traffic. Actually, I don't think we need to do that. No, never mind. I'm not going to do it. But actually, I am going to do this, though. So that we aren't, like, in case, just for traffic purposes. Let's build the asymmetrical roads here. So that when they do go forward, they don't have, like, they don't have to be so dragged out. I could even say that we go 3 lanes, but I think 2 lanes is going to be okay. So now at least it allows for them to travel further that way without having to. Yeah, they have to go through. They have to go through a large tunnel, like a big, huge, gigantic tunnel, which could collapse at any moment possibly. But hey, if you guys did enjoy, you guys want to see more content, make sure you guys hit that bell notification with the all when you subscribe, and also if you did enjoy, hit that like button, and make sure you guys check out these 2 videos, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye. You don't have to, by the way, but hey. Bye.